Oh, there we go, there we go, there we go. What is up, everybody? I hope you guys can hear me. I think you should. I hope you can. Let me actually quickly pull up chat here again, scroll up and see who's here. I'll see within the first one. Welcome, welcome. Good to see you. Hunter Elliott, Brenda, Moritz Schnuckolade, Jakob, Travis, what's up? Edge, what's up, Edge? Fishmaster, who else did we not have yet? Let me look through here. I think that should be almost everybody. And Archie as well, welcome to you. I'm going to read through those in just a second, but let me start up Awaroa because that is the map you guys voted on yesterday. I was going to put all of them up, but there's like a limit that I can only do like 5 or 6 votes, so I just took the most popular ones based on what I thought people would want to see. And Awaroa won with like 50% of the votes. Leighton Lakes was second with 14. Then Medved was tied with Parquet at 12. And I think I had another one in there that had the last 11% or whatever it was. But let me only make sure I have my proper setup here. Yes, I do. I just got to get rid of a tent that I placed here earlier for chamois because I found a new lake that I enjoyed going to and found out that it's actually quite useful to take or put a tent there even though a house is like 20 meters away. And I think we're going to use a little bit of a different bow today as well in case we need one later. But hope you guys are all doing well today. Like I said, we're going to start off with some fallow deer slash sika deer. And now let me very quickly look if I missed anything important in chat in the beginning because there was a lot going on before we started. Ooh, you bought the 7mm, Brenda? Congratulations on that. Congratulations. That's a very, very good tea. But can you guys all hear me? I hope you can. What's up, gaming? Hello. I think I said hello, hey to you, but welcome, welcome. Oh yeah, Morris. I know. I always think it's chocolate, like your second part of the name, but it's it's completely different as well. But yeah, got a good laugh of it, I guess. What's the drink for today? This is a wild one, and that's why I have a small cup, because I have a fear that this is not going to taste very well. But I took peppermint and cherry, because the cherry and orange tea yesterday was like blew me away. So I was like, we're going to go for a risk here, but we're going to give it a try. And we have to wait, because I literally just made it before the stream started. But I'm curious to see how good it's actually going to taste today. Auto run is so damn nice. Yeah, I bet. Everybody on PS4 and Xbox now, you guys can actually auto run like on PC. Can you guys also auto drive the ATV? Because on PC, I can press the same button and drive the ATV normally. Now, I don't drive at full speed, but I do drive a pretty good distance. I'll show it to you in just a second once I actually get here. What happened to the... I don't know, apparently people didn't want to see Medved, but I'm planning on doing a Medved stream here soon as well. Now, I just want to very quickly test if I'm actually not talking BS here, but I'm pretty sure I can drive this without having to do anything. And yeah, like I'm not pressing anything right now, and I'm driving straight into a bush. But it's a very nice feature to have, and I'm definitely not complaining about it, especially if I have to cover like longer distances. What's up, gaming? Do you mean have streams every day? No, so usually my streaming schedule is either Wednesday, like every Wednesday, and then either Monday or Friday. But because I forgot that I had a stream on Monday I streamed yesterday. But maybe this week I can also stream on Saturday. I'm not too sure about that yet. You cannot see my screen. Are you sure about that? You sure, Brenda? You can't see my screen because on YouTube it shows me that you guys should be able to see my screen just fine and properly. Oh, Level 5 Feral Pig already off the bat. Glückwunsch. Herzlichen Glückwunsch, Moritz, dafür. Herzlichen Glückwunsch. Had a funeral today, but I'm fine. Might have to go to midstream because I had a lot of... well, my condolences, I guess you say it, but no worries. That's understandable, and take the time. But usually, I don't know. I actually haven't been to a funeral in forever, but I don't really want to talk about it since it's a sad topic. But I don't think there's alcohol there. I think, at least I'm thinking here in Germany right now. Pretty sure we don't have it here, but again, it's been a very long time, and I don't really know. But obviously, my condolences. Uh, you can see it now, Brenda. Okay, might have been that you had to just refresh the page, I guess. Just gonna assume that. Now let me really look at how the tea is doing. It's getting to the drinkable point, but it's not quite there yet. And look what we have there. How far away are we from the water? Okay, we're getting pretty close to the spot where we're gonna be able to see some fallow deer, hopefully. But how are you guys all doing today? I hope you guys are all doing fine and had a good, what is it, Wednesday? Have I had a diamond caribou yet? Yes, I have. I'm thinking right now if I have one on PC, but I've like 2 or 3 on my PS4 account. But I'm 99% sure that I have one on PC as well. But I don't hunt them that often, just because, well, I've said it before. I think Yukon is a beautiful map. It's just not a map that I hunt a lot. It doesn't intrigue me as much, and I prefer hunting other animals instead of it. Yeah, I noticed that you've been writing a lot with numbers instead of letters. But we're gonna start off with a nice big 4, another 4 there. I'm happy how many fallow deer we're seeing here coming in, which is very good. And I have a different skin for the M1 today. I decided that I was going to use a different one that I had. So I hope you guys enjoy that for today. It's going to be weird. I'm going to be thinking the entire time that I'm going to be having the Mosin out, but it'll be fine. That should be a good hit. Perfect. Let's get that guy taken care of. And let's get this guy taken care of. And I think that should be all the males. Perfect. Now let's just find a way across. And I'm pretty sure I can just walk straight through here. I think that should work just fine. So why don't we have a look if we can do that. Loving the 303. Oh, I bet you are. I actually got to try out something here again in the future and see how good the recoil shots are now. Can I shoot that one? No, I can't. Because I wanted to see how good the follow-up shots have become, since I think that they might have been improved or changed a little bit. And I just want to kind of confirm/deny that if I can. Ooh, there's more males over there. Hello. Nice little 3-piece right there. And there's another male coming in up there. Definitely should come to this spot more often, seeing how many there is. Now, let's look. Let's try and get that guy first. Did we get him? I don't think we did. Where is he? Oh, there he is. And that was the last shot. Let's see if he's gonna go down or not. Hope he is, hopefully. I'm not sure if he will, but we'll have to go there to find out. I would like to shoot that one over there, but I don't want to delete the zones, or both of those zones there, so he is going to have to wait just a little bit before we can pick him up. I'm not grieving, just had a lot to drink, and after the funeral wasn't anyone I really know, only went to give my condolences to my stepdad's side of the family. Oh, okay. Well, now that makes a little bit more sense that you had it before and after, but still, it's always hard to lose somebody. Let's be honest. What else? You're still writing the I as in 8 What's Up Gaming, just so you know, because you wrote 8M good. Just so that you know it. And why are they running to? Is that a level 1? How is that a 2? How is that a level 2? No. I don't want to get run over here. Actually, can we get a quick picture? I have no idea if any of them turn out to be good, but hey, why are you attacking me? Hello. Oh, you gotta be serious. You have got to be serious. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Jello, welcome, welcome. Good to see you here. I like the gold one better than the collector one. I actually don't know what the different names are, but where are we now? Yeah, we're at the same spot. You know what? We're gonna go from there and just use an ATV. I think it's gonna be a little better. I'm trying, it's hard. No worries, no worries. I just wanted to tell you in case you didn't notice it. Just makes it a little bit hard sometimes to understand what you're trying to say if it's multiple numbers. Now let's drive there from this side. This should be a little better. Thank you for the little thing. But yeah, if you guys are enjoying the stream, please do make sure definitely to go ahead and hit that like button. And if you're new, which I think most of you are not new, to subscribe as well. Really helps out a lot and helps it so that YouTube can promote the stream, other videos out to more people. So more people can hop in here, enjoy the stream, and just show their support, I guess, as well. But let's have a look if any of them are going to be any good score or if they're just going to be small golds. Because we had, I think, 2 or 3 max weight estimate ones in there. And hello, turkey. But I think we're going to cross over on this side already. Mr. 2000, welcome. Nice to see you here. How are you doing today? Hope your week so far has been going good. Now, can we cross in the middle here? I think we should be able to, since this lake is very shallow. And are we gonna make it across? Yes, we are. Perfect. Cool. Where do we have to go for the first one? We have to go a little bit more further to the right. But let's get off here just in case we accidentally have any other animals that we are spooking off, because I don't want to do that for sure. I'd rather be able to spot all of them and see them all. And I'm just gonna assume that this one was the 4 that we shot. Okay. I thought that that might have been the 3, but he was a little bit too big for that. I wasn't drunk enough before. I was after. Couldn't barely walk in there without help. Ouch. Ouch, ouch, ouch. It's always a funny sight if you see it from another person's perspective, but what that usually also means is that you won't remember the next morning. So yeah, you're probably gonna have a little bit of a headache tomorrow. Now here's the big one. He's only 199. He looked bigger, but apparently not big enough. And here's the other one. Oh, this guy was the other 4, wasn't he? Yeah. Oh, he was a 3. Hello, what? Oh, we shot the other guys back here. Never mind. This is the tea party, not the get drunk party. I mean, sure, yeah. We're doing the safe thing here, you know? No, mostly just for the reason because I don't want to get drunk live on a stream. Just, I don't think that'd be right if I'm gonna be honest. I'll do that in my own private time on a weekend or something like that. Shot a troll 5 medium fallow deer yesterday. Its a high estimate was 237 and it scored 227. Ooh, well, if the high estimate was 237, then I mean you knew that it was going to be a troll either way because they need 251.2 to make diamond, is it? No, 0.7, never mind. So that was going to be a guaranteed troll, but there are quite a few more 5 medium trolls for fallow deer on Awaroa for sure. Can I go shoot some secret here? Yes, we can do that in a second. I want to check one more fallow spot, and then we can go ahead and get some secret here if you want to. And then Josh, I'll show you some of those spots as well. You're used to hangovers. I know that feels... It's a great feeling when you either don't get any hangovers the next morning. That's like the best thing. You wake up and you're like, huh, I feel fine. Then that's some quality feeling there in the morning for sure. Now we're not going to walk all that way. We're going to go to this lake and then we're going to go hunt some sika deer after this. Can you kill some sika maybe with a bow or pistol? Sure, we could do that later. And hello. So we have some respawns back here. I haven't had this zone had so many animals in a while. That's definitely nice to see. I wish we had some more stuff here though. Another good 4 though. Now, let's look. Is that really the only two animals on this side? This has got to be kidding me. Got feral pigs here, but... Oh, there they are. They moved a lot, haven't they? Do we have a zone here as well? A new one, apparently. But we've got some behind us. That's a good sign. Some 2 nice 4s. Won't complain about that. So why don't we shoot that one first? Let's do that. Let's do that. That should be a single lung hit, if I'm not mistaken. Then let's go to 300 here for this guy. Let's go bop. And let me reload before this in case I need 2 shots in a row. Now let's quickly try and do this. The Hunter DD3. Oh my god. Welcome to the Diamond Lion Recurve Club, bro. Thank you very much for that. It was a very intense stream yesterday and a great feeling, but thank you very much for the super chat. We are out here right now hunting some fallow and gonna move over to Sika once I finish this lake. But what I wanted to say, I wanted to say something else. Jeez. That brought me out of my train of thought there for a second. What did I want to say? I honestly can't remember what I wanted to say, but I did want to say something. But let me instead say, welcome to the stream. And we spooked that one off, okay. At least we have like 4, 5, 6, something like that around here. I think you shoot a diamond today. I hope so. I hope we can find a diamond today. I did a little bit of chamois hunting before we started the stream today. I killed around I did like 2 runs of it. And I killed 4 max weights and like 4 max weight 4s and like 3 or 4 other 4s. So I'm hoping that we can get maybe some luck there, but I guess we shall see. Welcome to the tea party. Yes, welcome. Oh, as you mentioned that, let me check the tea. Oh, okay. I think we're ready for some tea today. Honestly, I gotta say, it's not that bad. I thought peppermint and cherry would not go well together, but it's not as bad as I expected. It's decent. I wouldn't want a big cup like I had yesterday of it, but I'll take it for a weird mixture and for a small cup of tea. I luckily have some water next to me, so I'll have enough to drink for today. But it's better than expected. It's nowhere near as good as yesterday, like I said, or it's both of them taste better when they're apart, but it was worth the experiment and worth another tea for today. I got one, it was with the longbow. Oof. I think I saw that actually. Wasn't that from I think you shot that at a tripod stand in like central Savannah? I think that was, if I remember correctly. Or was that somewhere else? I know I saw the video when you posted it, and I was like, oh, I gotta try this at some point. And that's why I also put up so many tree stands for that, which was... We actually didn't use them in the end, but if we could have used it, that would have been really cool. Durup, any diamonds today? No, not yet. We have a couple of fallow deer down, but we don't have any diamonds to report of as of yet. CFD, welcome, welcome. Diddy Kong, welcome as well. What about root beer and mango tea? I don't have mango tea, and I'm not a big fan of root beer, so I could tell you now already that that would not be a good combo. For me, at least. I mean, if you're a fan of root beer and mango, then... I don't know. You might have a surprising tea. But it's not something that I'd be keen on trying, if I'm going to be honest here. How late is it, by the way? Okay, we still have more than enough time to get those cicadeers in as well, hopefully. We have only 199 scoring 4s today. That's odd. I think we have one other 4 down. So I don't know. We might see if he's 199 again, but I think as of that we would have had 199, 199, 199. Yeah, we've had a couple 199 so far. That is crazy. Find a single diamond. Oof, yeah, the chamois are pretty hard. We're gonna do some chamois hunting later as well because there is a cool spot at this lake over here, and I found the zone, but whenever I fast travel to this house, these animals wouldn't spawn in, so I just put a tent up here so that I can walk down and see them from the other side, and it worked out really good earlier today, which was great to see, but I'm wondering if maybe there's also zones here that I have never seen, so we got to check that out as well because I don't want to miss any of the zones for sure. And did I walk past? No, okay. All the other fellow deer are going to be back here. CG, welcome, welcome. What are you having? I'm guessing something rated with cherry. Actually, today we are. We have the peppermint and cherry tea today, which I wouldn't recommend, but it's better than I expected it, and I knew I'd have to try it at some point, and today was the day that I'm just gonna give it a shot. Um, yeah, 12. Yeah, in Germany, it's still we have legal drinking age for everything under I think it's 18%. You have to be 16, and then 18 you can drink everything. So it's a very relaxed drinking laws here in Germany at least. I know for most EU countries it's 18, and then the US is the one that's like really high at like what is it, 21. So as far as I know, the US is one of the strictest country in terms of drinking um, age policies, if you're gonna call it that, which I find is weird. I feel like if you can own a gun at like what is it, 18 or is it 16? I feel like you should be able to drink as well. Or if you have the other crazy thing is that you guys can drive at like 16, whereas here you have to be 18, or you can drive with a permit with 17, but your parents always have to be in the car, which is like is crazy. Like I could only get mine, or you can only start when you're 16. So that was 17 that you get that kind of like permit that you can drive with your parents, and then at 18 you only get your full driver's license there. So that's where we're kind of very strict on that topic here. Yeah, that makes sense. I know, but like literally here with like 16, if your like parents sign a paper, you can go in any clubs without having to like scan your ID, anything. You just have to show it and show that piece of paper, and you can basically get in anywhere, which is very different to the US. I know that you have to like scan, like they sometimes scan your ID to make sure that it's legit or something, or at least depending on where you go. So it's quite a bit different than it is here. Um, oh yeah, and you have to go be 18 to go into 21 to be casino as well. I think here it's 18, but you could technically go to the casino bar, which is usually always the same place with I think 16. But here's our first four that's not going to be the same. And now let's actually go look for some secret here. And as promised, why don't we take a pistol with us as well, just to change it up a little bit. Here you can drive 16. Yeah, I know. That's what I was saying. Plus the driving license in the US is really easy. I was gonna do it there, but then, well, because of the whole pandemic, I had to leave a little bit earlier, which gave me no choice but to, well, just do it here. And let's take the Rhino. Actually, I want to take the proper thing with me as well there. Where is it? Handgun scope. There we go. And then what is it? Is it the... Oh, what's it called? Is it this one? Yeah, it is. And we're gonna have to buy a little bit of ammo for it, I guess, because we're not gonna be having a good time with just 7 shots. So I should buy some in here, and then which one is it? Is it this one? I think it is. Let's just go with it. Let's just buy a ton of these. My sister just got a new car Sunday. Congratulations on that, Brenda. What car did she get? I'm curious. I am curious. What did you think was 18, Brenda? What did you think was 18? That's a female there. That's a new spot for females. Usually I only have males over there. Let's look what we have back there. Just some red deer, I assume. Yeah, looks like red deer. Don't think much is going to be there. We might try and use the collar though, because we know that worked really, really well last time we used it when we were trying to do the longbow sika deer hunting, and these collars were amazing. They just worked absolutely crazy. Exactly, Jello, exactly. But no, I'm actually a decent driver, to be honest. I drive pretty good. I passed my driver's test here in Germany, which is decently hard first try. So just a little flex out there, you know, just a subtle flex on that end. Jana, welcome, welcome. How are you doing today? I can only stay for like a minute or two. Figured I would stop and say, I appreciate that. Appreciate that. Any minute that you can make is a good minute, and I'm happy that you made it to today's stream. Now, I want to try and figure out. Actually, while we wait here, why don't I quickly show off my favorite Sika spots over here, this lake over here, all along this kind of coastline here, and these three lakes, as well as this kind of river system over here. Those are the best spots for who asked earlier. And why don't we actually go over here anyway? Because we did the top half of the kind of bottom run last, two streams ago. So I thought we're going to go ahead and try the bottom part now today. I think that's going to work. Is rated for 16 years old, and yet people under 16 play. Yeah, I mean, but that's kind of how most things are. Look at Call of Duty. Most of the people you find on there are probably going to be like 13, 14, 15. Same thing with CSGO. Same thing with most games, actually, online games. It's just for legality reasons that they have it on there, that FSK 18 or whatever it's called. It's just a legality thing. And it's just like a recommendation of who should play it. It's not who can't play it. I think if, at least here in Germany, I know it's just like, it's kind of like a censor for who should play it, like for who it's recommended, but it's not a like strict law anywhere that says like a 16-year-old can't play an FSK 18 game. It's based on the parent's decision and whoever the legal guardian is in that sense. Ooh, 1967 Chevy Impala. Don't know what that car is, but if it's from 1960s, I'd call that a vintage car, so that usually sounds like something good. 65 Mustang white with blue stripes. Ooh, a white car with blue stripes? I'd not say no to that. I just make it red stripes, you know, just because I like red a lot. But white with red, I think that could look pretty fire as well, not gonna lie. Zilas, yeah, Zilas, welcome, welcome. How are you doing today? I hope you're doing fine. I gotta say, this combo of tea is a weird one. It's getting worse every time I take a sip of it. Not gonna lie. Not recommended. Not a good recommendation for anybody. Definitely not. Definitely not. Well, back to the fun. Thanks for being great, guys. Okay, Jana, I'll see you next time. As you know, no stream on Friday, but I might have a surprise stream for Thursday. Is it Thursday? No, not Thursday. Saturday. I might have a surprise stream on Saturday. I don't know why I thought Thursday right now, but I have classes on Thursday, so that's not gonna work out. Um, Black and Yellow, and oh yeah, I remember that song. That was a good song back in the day. Who sang that again? I know it was. Oh, it's the guy that also sang. Oh, I know it was Khalifa was in it. I think, or was that in a different? I think Wiz Khalifa was in there, wasn't he? Pretty sure. Boda, what are we drinking today? We are drinking a bad tea today. I was trying to incorporate. Oh, hello. I was trying to incorporate the cherry again, and I got a little bit overexcited and tried to mix cherry and peppermint together, and it's not a good combination. It's tasting worse and worse every single time I take a sip right now. But we have a diamond potential level 4 over here. He doesn't look big enough, but who knows? He might make it. Nine Things are also Supernatural, the Netflix show. I actually didn't see that, so that's sadly not going to ring any bell for me. But I like how vintage cars look, so I'm sure that that's a good looking car. All 60s cars. I wouldn't say all of them, but I feel like a lot of them look great. I mean, a lot of the old like American cars generally have a very like royal look to them, which I think is kind of nice. But at the same time, a lot of like, well, I mean, Germany is kind of known for its cars, and they look pretty nice as well, if I may say so myself. Now I can also finally lay down again, which is good. And like this, we can actually call in that seeker properly. Now is he standing broadside? Yes, he is. You know what? We're just gonna do this. Perfect. Can we get the other one as well? No, we won't. Unless we hurry up a little bit. Can we get most here to the side so we can maybe see him? No, we can't. Okay, never mind. Let's look. Did we smoke a diamond secret here with the pistol? Or is he just gonna be a gold? Was saying it's not bad. Now he's saying it's terrible. Yeah, like I said, it's every taste is getting a little bit worse. Now let's look. Is this he's not diamond, right? Yeah, he's 189. He would have been another red spotted, but he needed another 9.7 point. Yeah, 9.7 points to make it, but still not a bad looking one. I'll leave you guys with the true score there for a second. Khansa Fen, welcome here. But it's not. I guess I just spoiled it for you. I always hate when people spoil a show. Unless I asked for it, then I like knowing it. But if I don't ask somebody to tell me what happens, then I hate it when somebody spoilers it. Buster Dog, what is up? Good to see you here. I hope you are doing fine on this very nice Wednesday. What's being said about Supernatural? Somebody was saying that it's a great show and that a certain car from 1967 was being used in that show. So yeah, that's about as caught up as I am on the Supernatural show. And I was saying I haven't seen Supernatural, so I couldn't actually talk about it or known the car from that show. Now, I know like a car that I think looks really good. If you've seen Lucifer and his car, man, that car is really cool. Like, I feel like that car is just amazing. Like the car that Tom Ellis drives there is just it's a pretty cool old car, and it has that nice sound to it as well, which I like about cars. Ismail, welcome. We are doing fine. Not too much. How are you doing? I hope you're doing good. Ah, I see. It was in the Impala, right? Maybe. If you go up and chat just a little bit, you'll see what it is. You'll see what we were talking about, which cars we somehow got on the topic of cars and asking, or people were saying what their favorite cars or what car they would love to see or drive at some point in their life. Coconut Crab, hello. Actually, I finished it. Congratulations on finishing that. I found a like decent show to watch yesterday. I think it's called Community on Netflix, and it's pretty funny. I mostly watch it because of like the Professor Chang, and the main character, the actor, is pretty funny, which is why I watch it. But it's a it's a decently funny show and something that you can easily watch while doing other things, which I find is important for when you're watching shows. Can I spot this guy, please? Let's try and get to this tree. Don't really want to spook him, and he shouldn't spook because we just went down. We're being quiet. There he is. Can I get up here and spot him? Wait, what? That's not him. Let's turn quick sprint off. Where is this guy? There he is. Oh, he's close. Let's set this to 50. And let's go shebang. We don't really have to worry about what angle we have, because with 100 penetration, that bullet is going to go straight through the entire Seeker for sure. Like, look at this. We went right through the entire thing. That is why I love the Rhino. The Rhino is just so powerful and just such an amazing gun, if we're going to be honest here. I think it's a 64 Corvette. Could be. That sounds kind of familiar. It's going to be a Camaro. Oh, that's a smoking car as well. That's a solid pick on your end for sure. 69 Chevy Impala Camaro in glass blue. Ooh, glass blue. That sounds like a very, how do you say it? It's like a, not a royal color, but like, oh, what's the right word for it? Like a very rich and like, I guess elevated is what you could call it, for sure. I think that'd be a decent way to say it. You know what? I'm gonna try a long shot on this guy since we did it yesterday as well. Perfect. That is what I like to see. Those guys drop down like ducks. That is perfect. In a few days, me and my buddy are gonna load up the Impals and head down to Hollywood. Oh, Family Guy, that's a great show. I've watched all the episodes that are on Netflix probably like 2 or 3 times by now. It's a really funny show for sure. Some of the jokes are critical in today's society, but I don't know. I feel like it's still a funny show for sure. But yeah, the more I drink this, the more I know that cherry and peppermint don't go together at all. Braden Nelson, hello, hello. Nice shot. Thank you, thank you. I'm trying to like practice some shooting with the Rhino because I have a video planned that I want to do at some point, and it involves long shots and the Rhino. So yeah, I definitely wanna try that out and see how that's gonna go, because I feel like it could be a fun idea to do and a fun idea to try out. I'm really into I guess you mean classic cars. I mean, yeah, I like classic cars as well, for sure. I think they're pretty, like, they look good. I really like sports cars. Like I guess you could call them sports cars slash luxury cars, but I really love how, like, this is gonna sound very cheesy and classical, but I really like how the Lamborghinis look. I just think they're like straight cut edges and the kind of like futuristic look on them. I just think that looks great. Same thing with like Tesla. I think they look really cool, and like the features that they have. I think it's a really cool car, in my opinion. Um, do you like goats and demon like shows that are based on the? Um, I've watched a couple of shows like that, like shows that are based around like the idea of heaven and hell. For example, I watched the, oh, what's it called? Um, I think it's called God Amends or something like that. It's on Amazon Prime. Great show. Then, like you all know, I absolutely love the show Lucifer. How am I not hitting? What? Um, there we go. Hit the last shot. Not quite sure what was happening there, but I'll take it. But yeah, I like those shows. Um, I don't know. I just think they're like fun to watch and have a little bit of a other taste to them. Now, what is wrong with this M1? We should be right on those animals, but I guess not. I guess we're aiming off somewhere. I'm debating. Should we wait maybe just a little bit before we go do anything else? No, I'm gonna zero for 150 and just see if that's gonna do anything. It's like I'm shooting right through them. And then this one hit. A little bit confused about that. I'm a little bit confused about what is going on there. I might switch back to the other one, M1, in case this one or the skin has something wrong with it. I don't know. What is the tea? We have a bad mixture today. We have cherry and peppermint, and I'm not at all convinced that it's a good mixture for sure. It's definitely on the risky side in terms of tastes. Not that good. Um, how to and hunt the paranormal. You see, I'm not that much into like the hunting part of paranormal. That's not kind of why I watched those shows. I watched those shows more for the kind of, I guess you could call it the comedy of the two sides kind of battling it out and their kind of conflicts that I have with each other. And I just kind of like the whole Lucifer thing with him trying to constantly prove that he is actually the devil and it's not just something made up. That's kind of what one of my favorite parts was of the show. Plus, just his whole desire thing was just fun to watch. But who knows? I might watch it at some point. I might not. But if I do, then I will let you know for sure. But something I did notice, I mean, we have noticed it just now, that sometimes the animals are just like kind of like facades, that the bullets just basically travel right through them. And I just wanted to know, does anybody else, or has anybody else noticed that more since the Xbox update came out last week? Because I feel like I've been seeing it more and more now on Awaroa, including yesterday, last time we streamed it, and the time before that. I just feel like we've seen it a little bit more often happening now, that the bullet just goes right through the animals. Yeah, I've watched Lucifer 2 or 3 times. Yeah, I've watched it twice now, fully, all 5 seasons, and I'm really, really eager to watch season 5, part 2, because, like, I really want to know what happens. Like, that ending of season 5, just, I really want to know what is going to be happening and how the show is going to end. I expected that something like that was going to happen, honestly, um once his brother came up. I was like, yeah, it's obvious that the certain person that comes in the show or comes at the end is going to show up. But I would have expected that only to be shown in the second part. But obviously showing it now before part 2 of season 1 or season 5 comes out just makes it so much more of a cliffhanger, because I'm really, really excited to see what's going to happen between all the characters. Like, I really want to know what happens and how the whole dynamic plays out with the 4 characters slash 5 characters that are there now, and what happens with Chloe, obviously, as well. Now, I think we're at the end of secret drink time now. Should we go on to chamois hunting, feral pig hunting, or red deer hunting? Which one of the 3 do you guys want to see the most? Because I'm up for all 3, 4 of those. I don't really care. Obviously, I'd like to do some red deer hunting to try and work on that melanistic, but if you guys prefer to see something else, then I'd be open to do that as well, because we have done a lot, and I mean a lot, of red deer hunting here in the last month or 2. Or should we try and go on a multiplayer server? I'll put that in there as another option as well. I'll do either one of those. Multiplayer could be quite interesting as well. Just go on someone else's map and see what they have around. And there's our 4 back there, but I guess we could shoot those ones as well. You guys want to see some red deer? Ah, too late. Yeah, red deer could work. Yeah, okay. We're gonna do some red deer then. But then I think I'm gonna take out the 303 for the additional power that we get with the 303 on those red deer. I think that's gonna be pretty helpful in trying to take those guys down just a little bit faster. And since we're only going to be shooting 2 per zone, we are not going to really be needing too many follow-ups, in theory at least. And I hope that that's going to stay true for us. Well, who knows? Maybe today's stream is going to be finally the one where I can hopefully find that melanistic male. I think that could be very fun. To the old time. You can't no more. Got the. I'll see. I feel like you should read through the chat tomorrow and just see a little bit of what you're writing. I think that could be quite funny, not gonna lie. That'd be quite, I mean, it's the first time that you're ever writing like really, really, really long sentences. Usually you write like, I don't know, a line or two, but today it's like, it's paragraphs. But let's get ready here. Let's get ready for red deer hunting. I'm ready for it. And hopefully we can get something out of it. So let's make it 1830. And I just did it the wrong way around. Never mind. Let's just click this a lot and do that. And let's get this perfect. Sees melanistic male. I wouldn't complain if I see level 2 male melanistic. I would still be very happy for sure. I wouldn't complain. I definitely would not complain at all. I would still be very happy and take it. Do I have enough 303? Yes, I do. I have more than enough. But we're gonna need the other as well. Let's take the rhino out of here again. And let's get those other binoculars with us, because I'm pretty sure we're gonna need those. And we already have them packed. Red deer collar. This should work for red deer now as well, right? No, this doesn't work for red deer. We need this for red deer. Then we should take this out again. And just in case we see anything, I think we should maybe take a bow with us. Yeah, let's take the bow with us. I think that's going to be good. And I think that's all we need, right? Pretty sure. So let's get the bear claw bow down there. Get the right arrows equipped, which should be these ones over here. And then let's get the red deer collar up there in case we ever need that. Jello, no, I didn't. I mean, we're all gonna get trolls at some point, and I still have to find a way to put him in some video here, but I'm sure I'll find a place for him at some point in either a diamond or rare montage, which we haven't done in a while, to be honest. Should probably get working on one of those soon. And what else? I'll get another one in the future. It's our second troll bison with the bow, but I'm sure that I'll get one at some point. There's already a 5 there, followed by a 6. Now if there's another 7, then today's going to be a good day. There's a 7 following that 5, 6, then today's going to be a good day. It doesn't look like it though, sadly. Anything in here? No. Sadly, nothing there. And those are just both commons. And I think we should start shooting at these guys before they get too close. Please tell me I still wrong direction. Okay, he's going down. And he is coming straight to us to go down. Please tell me he's going to do the same. Yes, he is. They're all coming to us. Perfect. Nina, welcome, welcome. How are you doing? I hope you're doing good today. Glad to see you here. That's a tiny sea deer there. Am I gonna get run over by red deer here? Hopefully not. But I still have a whole armada of them coming running towards me. So, ouch. You have like... Never mind. Oh, we somehow got the liver there. I'm not sure how we missed the stomach, but that seems to be becoming a common theme, that you either only hit the liver or the stomach and not both, even though the bullet should go through both. But I'm not gonna complain. I'll take it. And here is the 174. Let's look if there's anything at the end of this lake here running around, because honestly we haven't checked this part in a very long time. A diamond rare montage was legit exactly what I was thinking of. Yeah, I'm gonna do one soon, but I need a couple of more rares for that before I can actually properly put one together. But I'll get working on one of those rather soon, because I have a couple of clips still saved up from my off-camera library or my challenge weekend stuff, so that I can have those for the montage. But I still need a couple of more of those, because I don't want to just have rares and diamonds that I already have in other videos. Technically the bullet shouldn't go through the whole animal. Technically, I mean, I still want to know if at some point you can, if you use the like proper like overpowered rifle, if you could actually get a collateral, like if you could shoot through one animal and hit the other one on the other side. I don't know how I would ever be able to try that out, but I feel like I want to try like getting a shot like that lined up at some point with like a small animal. So something like small coyotes or something like that, and see if I can get them standing right behind each other so that it actually works out as like a double kill. The red deer spilled his tea. Yeah. Exactly. Now where is that red deer going? Or where did he go? I think this should be his track. Yes, it is. By the way, how did you guys like, or whoever saw the video from today already, how did you guys like the music for today? Because I'm very curious to hear about it, since I did something new and I tried something else and tried utilizing the YouTube music app thingy, and I feel like it fitted, but I don't know what you guys think about it and if you guys enjoyed it, because I'd like to know that feedback for future videos. Damn, this guy's not gone down yet. He should go down at some point for sure, but we might have to follow his track for a decent while. Do you prefer, when it's cold, I prefer tea. When it's warm, I prefer iced tea. But then iced tea, I really only drink like good iced tea, like nothing crazy like cold or iced green tea. I'll just drink like the iced tea in terms of stuff like Arizona or Pure Leaf, stuff like that is what I'll usually drink in terms of iced tea there. Steel Edge, welcome. And the first animal I killed on Awaroa was a diamond black and white feral goat. It scored 210.10, and I also killed an albino gold chamois. Very nice. I have never seen an albino chamois, so if you want to post that in the Discord, I would love to see how an albino chamois looks like, because I have never ever seen one of those. Like, I'd love to see how those guys look. Well, we're almost done with the tea for today, Joe, so that's not going to be happening today if we find it today, which honestly at this point I kind of doubt that we will, but who knows, maybe we'll soon. Der Brate. Kapita. Genauso wie die Pizza, der neue Tee. But I was just talking German. It was a joke that probably most Germans or German teens would understand. In terms of, there's a rapper in Germany that made like his own pizza. Like, he didn't make his own pizza, but his face is like on a pizza, and it's basically called after him. And it's like an ongoing joke that people make fun of it. Apparently, it's good. I haven't tried it yet. I want to try it at some point, but I just haven't gotten around to doing that. Ryder, welcome. Nice to see you here. I have a gold albino chamois too. Can somebody post that in the Discord? I would love to see what that looks like later on. Like, I would really like to see how that is and what it looks like, because I've never seen an albino chamois. I've seen so many leucistics, but I've not seen an albino yet. And obviously, I've seen a good bit of um, the melanistic as well. In Alaskan, welcome to you too. You haven't missed anything yet. We're currently doing some red deer hunting. We did some Sika / fallow deer hunting earlier, but now we're tracking down a red deer that I shot terribly, and yeah, he's not going down. His blood is not going to be found anywhere. So I think we're going to do this run over here. I think that's going to be a little better. Have you always lived? No, I lived in the US for about 1.5 to 2 years before, like 2 years ago. Yeah, almost 2 years ago. And the rest of my life, I've lived either in Germany, or I also lived in Switzerland for a short period of time when I was like extremely, extremely young. Oh, the pizza's not that bad. I gotta try it. I always see it in the fridge or in the like freezer part of the store, and I always grab for the one that I usually eat, but I actually never got the pizza. Maybe next time I'll get it, and then I'll say what I think about it on stream at some point if you're here, and I remember to eat it before. I'm running for Diamond Caribou and for Diamond Reindeer. Hope diamonds are close. Hopefully you get one soon, Nina. Hopefully you do. But I mean, you usually always get a good amount of stuff, so I'm sure it won't be too long before you'll manage to get one. And that's a level 3 there. That's tiny. That's a 4. Looks almost just as bad. Buster Dog, okay. See you next time. Thank you for stopping by, and I'll see you next time. Now let me turn off the light for this shot just to have a bit of a better look at all of them. I think we're gonna go for him first. Ugh, missed that last second, I think. Yeah, I'm not gonna go for that. I'm rather gonna try and go for him over there, I think. I think it's just gonna be a bit of a better bet, and let's try and get 2 shots in him so he goes down a little bit quicker. Because I have a feeling we didn't get too good of a shot into these guys. But let's place a marker there and let's get tracking. On Christmas, you know how kids put out cookies for Santa. Well, what I did, I put veggies and water and wrote a note. Ay, ay, ay. Interesting note. I remember. Are you gonna remind me? Okay. Good idea. That's a good thing to do. That's the 5 there. That's the one that we shot. Might as well give him a follow-up shot. Ouch. That's a terrible one. Let's do that. And that should help him go down. Next time sounds like I'll see you next time. The way you say it. Oh, okay. Yeah, I see what you mean. But now that you say it, I can't unthink of saying that. I'll see you next time. Okay, yeah. Now you got me thinking about that. Now I'm gonna think about that every single time I say like I'll see you next time. I'll be thinking of I'll see. Ay, ay, ay. Is Germany beautiful? Depends on what you define as beautiful, because beauty is a debatable topic, if we put it that way. I mean, what I say is beautiful, other people are gonna say does not look good, and what other people say is beautiful, I'm gonna be like, not my thing. So I think parts of Germany look very good. Not all parts for sure, but it's a nice country. It definitely is a nice country. I wouldn't complain about it. Something that I am going to mention about these guys, though, is that red deer seem to be spawning less as 8 mythicals, which means that I might actually stop the grind on Awaroa for red deer here soon, because as of lately, I've noticed that a lot less 8 mythicals have been spotted, and this is ever since the Xbox update came out. I feel like a lot of the animals that we see now are just 5s, 6s, and the occasional 7 hanging out here and there, but nothing really all that great. Okay, thank you, Steel Edge. Thank you for doing that. Is this going to be the same one? Yes, it is. Okay, so no idea where this last one went off to, unless I see some tracks back here. Actually, no, there we go. Here's his tracks, but we didn't vitally hit him both times. But he did go down, so we should be able to find him. Oh yeah, of course. Well, most countries have some kind of a historical flaw, if we want to put it that way. What was that? That's a 6. Guess we could try going for that. Now, we obviously have a bad history, but I feel like a history doesn't define a country. I feel like a country develops and changes, so I wouldn't base going to a country purely on the history unless it's like current history. Then I'd base my decision on going there or how the country is. But since that's like, I don't know, 60, 70 years, more than that. It's almost 80 years now, that history. So a lot has changed in that time. Let's put it that way. Was he a big historical flaw? Of course he was. Of course he was. This is a mistake that should have been avoided for sure, and should not have happened. But so was Mussolini, and so were many other dictators in the past, and now the best we can do is learn from those situations and hope that it doesn't happen again in the future. But let's take politics out of here, because as one of the chat rules is no politics. So let's go back to a more unpolitical topic, if we want to put it like that. That you love the game, and B, makes you say I'll see you next time. Now you have 2 reasons why ILC is a good shortcut or a good name. It serves as a goodness to the Call of the Wild community, and it also works as a me constantly saying something, or constantly saying the name whenever I say goodbye to anybody. I took to the airport. It was an awesome day. Sitting in a helicopter and in an airplane. Oh, sat in an airplane. That is very fun. That is definitely very, very fun. How was the helicopter? How was that? Let's talk about weather. Oh, I have good news about the weather for where I'm at least. It stopped snowing, or like there's no longer snow really out, which is very nice. I'm very, very happy about that, which means that I can soon start playing basketball again outside and start practicing, since the gyms are all closed here, and outdoor basketball is becoming the only real way that I can practice now. And that is a very nice middle neck shot. Now, I've got to say, we haven't found too much great stuff today. It's kind of depressing, if I may say so myself. So why don't we go have a look at this lake up here. It says that the Discord links is expired. Try the one in the description then. And otherwise I'll fix it in just a second. Otherwise I'll send one in chat for you if I can. Or Skype, or write exclamation mark Discord. Yeah, like ILC just did. Try that link. I think that one should work. I gotta update the one in my video description again then. It's supposed to be an unlimited link, but apparently something keeps screwing up and changing my plans for that. So let's look. Am I going the right way? No, I gotta go that way. Right? No, I gotta go left. There we go. Now I'm going in the right direction. Perfect. That is where I wanted to go. Wanted to see if maybe we have a 7 or 8 near to get us at least something decently high leveled. And if not, then we might try and go on a multiplayer map and just see what we can find there. Because with the whole release thing, the new map seems to be pretty popular, even on PC again. Like, more people seemingly are playing the game right now because of the update. And there we go, first 7 of the day. That is what I like to see. Ooh. Why did he say no? And that's just a 6. Okay, so let's focus on that 7. Okay, we got that 7 at least. That is going to be good enough for today. Let's look. Is there anything else? Anything else decent here? No, not really. There's going to be a 3 somewhere, or a 4, but since that's been what most of today has been about, I'm not really too surprised about that, if I'm honest. Now, after Red Deer, what do we want to try and hunt next? I'm just going to start asking that question now, since it usually takes a while for an answer, and that's another 7. How is he nervous? He's 400 meters away. What are you doing? It's another nervous 5. But let's try and shoot that 7. I'm pretty sure that one of those should have been decent. I think that should be good. I think that should be a good hit. Yeah, I'm gonna take my gun to Leighton Lakes. Gonna tax till I can't tax, or I got. Oh wow, I see what you're doing. Trying to do a cover of a song that I forgot the name to now because I'm too tired to remember it. Let me think. Let me think if I can remember the song name. Ugh, I don't know what the song is called. I forgot. I honestly forgot. Ouch, ouch, ouch. I don't remember. But we've got 2 7s now. Well, 1 7 down, and I'm hoping that the other 7 is going to be down as well. But we're going to have to wait just a little bit to figure that one out. Call of the Wild song? Yeah. You should call it the Call of the Wild song for sure. And we got a vital hit on this guy, which I'm very happy to see after getting horrendous shots on all the other animals that we shot so far. So this is definitely a good turn. So 4 red deer, very nice. I guess that could work as well, Old Town Road. I was thinking about another song that goes kind of similar in terms of how I would have like read that. Jared, welcome back. Welcome back. Nice to have you here. Hopefully you bring some luck with you so that we can maybe get ourselves a melanistic diamond. Not melanistic diamond, a melanistic male red deer or a diamond red deer. Either one would be very nice, and I'd be very happy to find that. But at the point at where we are in this grind, it's kind of looking hopeless. If I'm honest, I feel a little bit like Lady Legend, who's grinding for the great one. No, she's been like I don't know, 2,200 kills or something, and still hasn't found one yet. I can't. Oh, why did I shoot? If he's not gonna move and flee, then I might as well just take a follow-up shot. It says I don't have a permission to send a message. Do you mean on the Discord, Steel? Let me quickly look into that while we run over there. Let me have a quick look into that. Let me look here. Do you have... You should have the right role to write everywhere. You just can't write in certain chats. Try writing something in like the general chat or something like that, because you should be able to write stuff in there for sure. That should definitely work. And if that still doesn't work, then I'll figure out something else afterwards. But like I said, try going to the general chat. You can't write anything in certain chats because they're just like announcement chats or just chats for certain people. So stuff like the membership chat, something like that, you're gonna have to be a member to be able to go in there. And then there's the, well, like my YouTube chats and my announcement chats, stuff like that, you're not gonna be able to write in that, just because I don't want that littered with people writing random stuff and that just really being for promotional sakes. And then there's just some other chats that are for just me and a couple of other people. Big Tank, shoutouts are not going to help you with anything. They're going to hurt you more than they're going to do anything good for you, because people will just come to your channel, subscribe, and they'll never come back. You want people that subscribe for reasons of liking your content, because otherwise it's just a number that is not going to help you out anywhere. And it's not going to help you, is the best thing I can say to that. And there's our 7 again. That should have saved it, I think. I think he's gonna go down. I hope at least he is. But that looked to be like a solid hit. Or was there 2 of them here? Is this another max weight? Okay, so there's 2 max weights here. Let's look. Is the other one dead though? No, the other one didn't die, but the one that we just shot died. So I don't think that we actually killed the first one that we shot, but it's another 7 down, and I'll take it. It's at least a max weight one that we can shoot. Now let's follow this. He still ran a lot for a vital hut, for sure. Usually these red deer won't go far. They won't go far for sure. Is that our other one? Let me quickly have a look. No, but it's one that I could shoot. Let's do it this way. No, 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 no. There we go. Okay, we're just gonna get one shot in, but hey, I'll take it. Oh, because we hit liver and stomach. It was also just barely over that limit there for being in the max weight category. Like, just barely. But our other 7 is seemingly running along this way, so who knows, maybe we'll see him here with the 4 as well. I wouldn't complain about it. The more max weights we kill, the better it is. Let's look. Is he maybe gonna show up along this road over here? Doesn't seem like it. Now our 4 should be here. And I think, yeah, okay, he ran this way. So we would have run into him either way. Let's look down here. Double lung hit. Perfect, perfect. By the way, I think I asked this in another stream before as well, but what do you guys think about me adding music to streams, like having, or me setting up a playlist? Because after going through the YouTube library earlier today, I found a good amount of songs that I feel like could fit towards the, like in the background of streams, and just make streams a little bit more, I don't know, just have some kind of music, I guess, in the end. Exactly. So if you want to send like pictures of cool animals or cool screenshots that you find in Call of the Wild, then post those there. That is the right place to post them. Then general chat is just like for general chat if you have questions, if you want to ask people stuff. And yeah, I think the rest of the channels are actually pretty self-explanatory, except for the animals one. There's an animal one pretty far down, which is kind of for purposes of the competition. So that's where you post all the pictures for the current competition, which until next Friday is fallow deer, and you get a 5% score bonus for any albino, piebald, or melanistic fallow deer that you get. I'm back. Welcome, CFD. Welcome back. Nice to have you here for sure. Nice to have you back. Now, where is that red deer zone that I want to see? I think it's this one over here. I think that's where they are. So let's make our way there and let's see if we have got ourselves something good. Because actually, yeah, that's where we shot the 8 mythical and the 7 before the Xbox update came out. So let's look if we got some respawns around there. I would hope so. And I would like to see some better things than a 5 or a 6 or even a 4. Because like we've had a lot of 4s today and a lot of 3s. Considering that 4s and 3s are usually a rarity for red deer, and usually it's mostly 6s and 7s that you see. I thought that was a dead animal there for a second. But it's just a rock that was shining a little bit odd in the light. Now, for anybody that doesn't know, there is actually a red deer zone back here for most maps. And it's either, actually it's this one back here. It's around this area down here, and it's a really, really good one. I see a 5 meter right now. No way. Goes up to 286. Well, good luck with that. I hope you get more luck than I do with a 6 and a 4 red deer right in front of me. Frustrating. It is frustrating for sure. I was kind of hoping that we could see something better here, but apparently not. Apparently we can't get it. This sucks. This just sucks. But let's shoot those guys down. Let's see what they're going to give us. And let's turn the light off. Let my breath come back fully. And okay, we dropped one of them, and the other one's going down fast. Perfect. That's what I like to see. Let me scroll up in chat. Let me not walk into the water in 1 second. Let me also quickly mark this. They're decent. They're decent. I'd still read them as a different song. I just feel like the whole vibe kind of fits better to the what's it called? You know, the one that's been made popular as well by that one Instagrammer, where it was like the ship song. The like once there was a ship at sea, blah blah blah. I think it's how's it go? Like the sea shanty or whatever it's called, something like that. I feel like that's more what it kind of sounds like, or the rhyme that you guys are having. I feel like that's what it sounds more like than Old Town Road. Changed for drugs. Hit it on the coffin there. Hit the nail on the coffin. Albino female just ran by me as well. Crazy, but diamond and albino same zone. That is crazy. That is very crazy, and I am very, very jealous about that. I wish we could find a diamond or a rare here. I think that would be something nice to see for sure. Now, can I walk through? It's still too not flat enough. The water not shallow enough. I need to run a little bit further back before I can cross, which is the only bad thing. I don't know why they make some parts of this lake able to walk through, and then some parts of the lakes are just, if I walk there, it's just I can't walk through it. Why not just make it so that I can cross the lake everywhere? I would definitely not complain about that feature. I think that'd be a cool feature for sure. I would definitely not complain about that. Definitely not complain about it. Let me turn my lights back on though, so I don't actually miss where I have to go. But if I go straight now, I think I should run straight into it. It is nuts. It is nuts that you're finding that. Definitely edge. That is definitely crazy for sure. For sure. Oh, there's more red deer. And it's a male. And it's a 4. What else should I have expected? What else should I have expected? Okay, he's going down. I'll take it. And he's running towards me, so that's even better. That is definitely better. Now let's look. What is that going to be? That's the 4, I think. But this zone was tiny. Tiny, tiny males. And their drink time is basically also over. Almost over. Should we go on multiplayer, or should we go ahead and hunt another animal on here? Or what should we go hunt for next? I guess is the right question to ask here. And yeah, 4. Vertebrae and long hit. Not the greatest hit of all time, but made him go down rather quick, so I'm not going to complain about it. And then here's the 6, I think this was, or was this a 5? That's another 4. So there were 2 4s here. And then what was this? Was this the 6? Let's look. Yeah, this is the 6, okay. I think I'm going to go to one more lake, and that is going to be this one down here. Now I have 4 to 5 medium fallow and albino and melanistic. Wow, that's crazy. That is crazy. Hunt moose, hunt quattro deer. Sure, we could go switch over to one of those maps. I'll just check this lake and then we'll see what we can do about it. Thing is though, if we go multiplayer, I can't choose what animals we hunt. I'll just be hunting whatever the map time is at. So if it's 9 a.m. in the morning, then I'll go hunt ibex if it's like quadriclinas. If it's 5 a.m., I'll hunt roe deer and red deer, depending just on whatever the server time is there at the moment, because I will not be able to change the time if we go on multiplayer. What do you mean? I don't say albino, I say albino. The albino, not the albino. I feel like the way that Ron McTube always says it is always funny. It always puts a smile on my face for sure. The way he says albino. It's always good. It is always good. Hunt medved. Oof, that'd be a challenge for sure. If I hunt medved moose. Oof. I think that'd be pretty embarrassing because I've barely ever hunted moose on medved. Like I said, I always go on latent lakes to hunt moose. Like, it's easy on latent lakes. I know where they are. I have my tent set up there, and it's just quick and easy. Whereas on medved or Yukon, I'd have to do the whole research again on where I'd have to go, what I'd have to do, and all that. Beast Boy, thank you very much. Thank you very much, and appreciate you being here. Let's look. Where was that red deer? Oh, looks like something decently big. Hello. Does he maybe want to show himself again? I don't know if that was a big 8 mythical rack or the small 9 rack. That's definitely a good red deer rack though, for sure. I'd just like to see it again a little bit clearer. Vibes all day. Welcome, welcome. Nice to see you. Hope your Wednesday is going good. Um, Tip. Yeah, I know that they're near the water, but I just don't know where. There is so much water on Medved that it could take you days to check every single spot for them. Can I just see that red deer? Something walking over there. Doesn't look like a red deer though, because I can't actually see the crown of it. Can I just see the red deer up here, or has it already run off? I hope it hasn't run off. I'd like to see what it was. Ay, ay, ay. Medved multiplayer. Alright, okay. I guess we'll do Medved multiplayer then in a second. I'm hoping that we can find at least one server on there. Come on. Look. That Seeker deer is still calm, so that red deer can't be far. Otherwise, I'll just check tracks if it was really as big as I thought it was, and then we're just gonna quickly run behind it and try and snatch it up somewhere. Because, yeah, I don't think that we're gonna actually be able to see it here. And I have this very nice hunt. Very nice Beast Boy. Very nice. If you ever want to get any DLCs, I'd highly recommend you get the... okay, so it is a maxi one. That you get the Smoking Barrels weapon pack. Or if you really like duck hunting, then I'd recommend that you get the weapon pack one, the DLC pack one. All the water in Medved, moose are only on all the shotline and 3 little lakes. I mean, maybe. I don't know, like I said. I don't have a lot of knowledge on them, on the moose there, but I know roughly where they are based off of their feed and like rest zones. But trying to cover all those lakes on Medved is, there's a lot of them. Especially if you count in like secret lakes, and the kind of crater in the middle is a lot. Sure, I'll see why not. You can do that. I mean, it is a pretty decent song, not gonna lie. I feel like everybody has heard that once in their childhood at some point. Can we see the massively big red deer? Ooh, there's a big sea deer there too. Oh, it's just a 3. Never mind, we're just gonna leave that guy. I want to find the red deer. And it's apparently still just trotting, but I'm pretty sure that he's gonna be on a full run somewhere. Shattered diamond potential for mountain goat with a crossbow. But level 4 mountain goat. Mountain goats is 107, not a 17.6. Or are you saying that it missed diamond by 17.6 points? If you tell your parents you want to be a hunter, I don't know. Honestly, I have no idea. Never thought about it. They'd be asking me why probably first, and understanding how I came to that idea, because I've never hunted IRL. So it's just never something that would actually ever come up naturally or in my idea. Now, if I'd been hunting before, they'd probably support it at some point or understand it, but it's not something that I'm considering because I've never hunted before, so it's never something that has actually crossed my path in my mind like that. Ooh, 2 level 4. Is that the same Seeker deer again? Are you serious? Is that just gonna keep running back at us? Oh, more red deer though. Hello. Can't complain about them. Got a diamond moose. Congratulations on that. Did you get that before the update or after the update? So did you get that with the old score or with the new like 276 score that they need now for diamond? I'm just curious because I'm still trying to figure out how harder it is to get a diamond now or not. And that red deer looks big, if I may say so myself. That guy looks pretty big, but I think he has a little bit too dense of crowns, which means he's probably the 8 or the level 9 troll rack, based off of what I could see here in the short like glimpse that I had of him. Or is it? Or is that just a weird 7? No, that's just a weird 7, never mind. There's nothing else great there. Okay, let's go for a tricky shot. Actually, we don't need to. Oh, wow, that was a terrible shot. That was a terrible shot. I have 1 diamond old score and still no new score. I don't have a new scored diamond moose as well, but I also haven't hunted moose really. So I'm honestly not surprised whatsoever because I didn't really hunt them or haven't been hunting them recently. Okay, I'm not going to shoot those guys because I'm just going to get a bad shot, and we want to go over to multiplayer Medved, and I definitely want to get there rather soon rather than wait too long. And both those guys don't look to be melanistic. Nah, they're both just common, so those guys will just have to wait until next time, because I don't feel comfortable enough that I'm going to be hitting a heart shot today, since our shooting has been below average. Very far below average. I guess you can, ILC. I guess you can. What was that? Is that the same 6? Yeah, it's just the same 6s again. Okay. Nothing new, nothing new. Where is that 7 now, though? I mean, he had a very weird looking rack. I'll give it that to him. Let's look. Where did he end up going to? He should be somewhere here. Where is he? Did he run through here still? I don't really want to check tracks too much. I wish I had marked where he lied. Oh, there he is. But yeah, he's just common as well. He's nothing too great. I'm gonna eat some cereal. Oh, don't make me hungry now. Don't make me hungry. Do not make me hungry now. I'd love to eat something as well. I'm not gonna lie. I would really, really love to eat some ramen noodles. Right now it'd be great. That would be very, very great for sure. Now let's select reverse. Or, let's go on here. And let's... Oh, no. Oh, wait. I didn't want to go on private. I'll go back out. William, welcome, welcome. How are you doing, good sir? I hope you're doing good. Let's go back out of here. Exit to main menu. Let's go to multiplayer, because that's where we wanted to go. Thank you, Beast Boy. Thank you very much. Now let's go reserves, far worldwide. Oh, we've got 2 empty servers. Let's go here. Moritz, willkommen zurück, willkommen zurück. Now let's look if we can have maybe some luck on multiplayer here, since single player is limited right now. Yeah, it's what drinks at 1300 and Medved? Does anything drink at this time? Let's look. Does he have any zones at this time? Let's not. I don't think anything drinks right now, but let's ask him if we can make the time earlier again. I'm thinking right now, does anything drink at this time? Does anything drink at 1300 in Medved? I don't think so, but I guess we'll look real quick. Let's look. Let's have a look. Where do I have my spreadsheet? Here we go. Honor Call of the Wild. Let's look. Where is zone times? Medved. Where is Medved? There's Medved. Anything drink at 1300? Doesn't look like it. Nope, nothing drinks at this time. Nothing drinks at this time, and he seems to be AFK, so let's leave his map. Because I have no idea about feed or rest zones on this map. I am going to be absolutely lost. Because Moose stopped drinking at 1300, so they literally just finished. So let's give this guy a shot. Let's look. Yeah, Moritz, you are the only one writing German, but I think that's because most people in Germany are either... I don't even know. I think most people in Germany rather watch German YouTubers than English YouTubers. So that is the reason. And, well, you guys are in luck. We can do a little bit of reindeer hunting, and we can do a little bit of moose hunting as well in a second. And both are online. Both we can still do online. We don't have too much left of the stream, around 20 minutes, but in 20 minutes we should still be able to do a little bit of moose hunting, and we should probably switch out our binoculars again and get these guys out again, because otherwise we are going to be lost a little bit here. Now let's look if he has any good zones. No, moose stop drinking at 1300, everybody. Moose do not drink anymore at 1300. That is when they stop. They drink from 9 till 1300, just like they do on Leighton Lakes. Now this lake is usually very, very populated, especially with reindeer, but it's looking very dire. It's not looking like there's a lot here. This is pretty tragic. Let's look what kind of tracks do we have around here. Maybe some musk deer, maybe some reindeer. But where are the reindeer? Okay, there's nothing here. Let's move on. Let's give this a shot. Even though there is a tent there and he probably went here. I don't think there's going to be anything too far. But, or too big, but who knows? Who knows? Maybe, maybe. Just maybe. There could actually be something here. So why don't we run towards the middle and look everywhere. For moose, hunt the big circle, connect the shoreline with water in the middle. It's the best spot. Do you mean this part here and then these areas down here? Or do you mean kind of going along this edge over here and in there? Those parts. And there we go. Found our first level 4 reindeer. And there's a moose back there. But just a female moose, and I can absolutely see nothing in this fog. That is one of the reasons I don't like Medved as well, is the fog. It is just very, very thick. But at least we found a reindeer. At least we found that. Apparently it's the only one that's around here, which is making me question his map a little bit. Because this is a hot spot for these guys for sure. I know that Mustard stopped drinking as well, but these guys are usually here as well. Brown bears are here as well most of the time. But since the spot is dead, I kind of want to check the hidden lake and see if he maybe has anything there. And then turn right. Yeah, we could try that later. Are piebald sea deer thing? I'm pretty sure they're not. I haven't heard anybody speaking of piebald sea deer. And as far as I know, they are not in the game as well. Because I don't think they show up on the... Oof, I think they're not on the actual, like, Call the Wild spreadsheet. I don't think they are. I have the slop, you have... what do you mean, Beast Boy? What do you mean with slop? What are you talking about? Not too sure what you mean with slop. There's a brown bear there. What was this? Okay, that was just a female. It's like, is it a rare at least? Can I please pick up tracks? That's just a common, okay. Nothing too crazy then. And I don't really care too much. Now let's look. Is that the right spot for the hidden lake, or is the hidden lake this part over here? Because I want to say it's this part over here. So I think we're going to have to travel just a little bit further than that. Let's look. Anything else here? Just female bear tracks. That's a decent male track, but definitely not a big one. Is brown hybrid feral pig rare? No. For feral pigs, the only thing that's rare is albino. The rest of them are common, except if you get a black spotted or pink male. That is pretty rare to see. That's not very common thing to see, because that is usually a female fur variation. But the true rare for them is definitely the albinos. Definitely. Oh, you mean the scope? Well, yeah, everybody in the game kind of has that scope once you level up enough and have enough cash. Most people either use the Argus scope that I have here, which is this one, or people use the Hyperion scope, which is this one right here. I usually use the Argus scope, but I'm slowly and very slowly transitioning towards trying to get more into the Argus scope and trying to be a little bit more accurate with that. Now let's look. Does he have a zone over here? Or is this going to be empty for him as well? I'm curious. I hope this is not an empty spot. I really do. I hope that this is going to be a little bit more of an... How do you say it? A filled spot, but this looks terribly empty. That all the new species have only one rare fur type. Yeah, that kind of makes sense. I understand that. Oh, look, there's something there. Haha. At least some 4s. Oh, what is that? Is that a troll 5? That's a 4, okay. Oop. So at least he has something here. Any of them good in terms of like scoring estimate or fur variation? I don't think so. So let's shoot this guy over here. He looks like the biggest, I think. Did we get a good hit on that one? I don't think we did. He should be going down. I don't know how he's still at 75 to 100, but apparently he is. Apparently he's not going anywhere. Like Chamos, the only rare is albino, Sikh albino, feral goats, only black and albino. Yeah, feral goat is the only one that has technically two rares. Which, yeah, I mean, it does suck, but hopefully on the next reserve we're getting some more rares. That would be very nice and delightful. But like that, you also get more variation in terms of what common diamonds you can get. So that's another thing that you got to look at. That yes, it's bad that we're seeing a little bit more like uncommons, but like that you get to have more uncommon diamonds, and the rares for the current species are at least very rare. They're not semi-rare. They're actually like proper rare rares. They're like melanistic red deer. They're that kind of rare. Like not a lot of people have them, and that is definitely a fact. And 2 little lakes above Bolshevik Lake in the top right left is always good. Yeah, I know they're usually pretty good lakes, but they're also full of like those tall grasses, so that is why I'm not a big fan of it, especially for small animals. I used to go there for lynx, and it was just a pain. And we're supposed to harvest 3 reindeer. Why not do that now? Let's look. There's another one back there. Let's give him a shot. Did we get that one? Yeah, we got that one. Okay, cool. Is there another one? Is there another one? Is there another one around here? I feel like we should be able to see another reindeer. Come on now. Is there another reindeer? Or are they more towards the left here? Aye, aye, aye. Oh, what's calling there? That's a bear. Snap. I wish that was going to be something else. And yeah, that's just the feed zone for bears then. So we technically have 2 of them. We need 3 of them to complete the challenge. But I also want to move on to moose here in just a second and try out that big lake. I also want to get another reindeer just for getting the competition win here. Let's pick this one up and let's look if we walk back, if we see anyone real quick. If I see one here out in the open ice, I'll shoot it. If not, then I'll let it be. I'll not hunt them further. I thought he could be sneaky picking up 2 straight away. But I'm pretty sure I can find one. It's not, no, it's not an antler of a reindeer. Come on, there's gotta be some kind of a reindeer around here. Like, there's gotta be one. Aye, aye, aye. And that's a lynx, I'm gonna guess. Come on, there's gotta be some sort of reindeer here. Somewhere. You know what? Let's just go moose hunting. Let's go up here. Let's test this out. Let's see how good this is. Let's see how good this works. Let's just see. We've got 10 minutes left. Let's look if we can find anything decent in terms of moose in those last 10 minutes. And let me take the 300 with me because, well, I can use it for moose. Let's look. Can I fit it in here without any problem? No, I can't. So let's take that out. Let's put this in. Let's move that down. Move this in. Get that situated there. And we're going to use the Handgun Scope today. Perfect. Now, where do I have to go? Which direction? Okay, I'm running in the right one. Perfect, perfect. Perfect, perfect. Let's look. Any moose around here? Any moose to be seen? It's looking pretty empty, but let's go up to this north end here. And then I think we're going to try and run around up till here and maybe go down here. I think that's what you guys told me to do, so I guess that's what we're going to do. And just give that a shot, see how good that works, and see what we can find. Hopefully something good. But it's not looking too great. It is definitely not looking too great, for sure. Aye, aye, aye. Yeah, no, this is looking pretty bad. This is looking pretty bad. Not too much going on here. Am I in the right place? Is this where you guys told me to go? Or did I go to the completely wrong area to try and find some moose? Because I feel like this is the place that I circled at the beginning and nobody said anything against me going here. Why am I at harvest 3 reindeer 0 now? Didn't I just harvest 3 or 2? Engage, welcome, welcome. How are you doing? We are off of Awaroa and doing the last couple of minutes here on a medved tiger to try and find a moose of some sorts and see if we can learn anything about them. But it's looking pretty empty in terms of moose. Bottom left lake is good for moose. Bottom left lake. Alright, let's go check this lake out. Let's give it a shot. Let's see if we can find anything there. How is being a YouTuber? Good question. It's fun. It's sometimes a little bit stressful, and it can sometimes make you burn out on the game, for sure. But it is definitely fun. I enjoy doing it, and since it's kind of like a hobby, it's a great hobby to have and a lot of fun. I like that I can share tips with people, like that I can share and show different methods of hunting to people, show off what I find, stuff like that. So it is pretty fun. But now that I have like college backup and that kind of stuff, it's sometimes a little bit stressful in terms of getting content out and getting things out on time, which is why you've seen that some of my videos have become a little bit shorter and that it's becoming, I guess, not as easy in terms of producing as long videos and as high quality or high content quality as before. Like the general quality of the streams is or videos is still going to be the same, and I'm still trying to improve them, like kind of with what I did today. But it's sometimes it's just it's hard to do it, which is why I'm trying to get myself into a proper schedule that is going to make it so that I have good videos coming out at a good pace that is not going to be too rushed or just make the videos be like super skipped, stuff like that. Gage, we can hunt Silveridge Peaks next time. It's not going to make sense that I go on Silveridge Peaks now for 10 minutes if we just got on Medved like 20-25 minutes ago. So we're going to do that maybe next time. If you want to vote in the future for what map we go on, because I more regularly I'm going to ask now what map you guys want to see, go vote on the YouTube community section. I'll ask that the day before or the morning before, and then you guys can just start voting and showing me what you guys want to see for the streams and for the content like that. And it just hopefully you can get your like vote in there and get the map that you want. Sometimes I'll not do it, and sometimes I'll just go on maps that I want to hunt that day. Similarly, how we're going to do a Medved video or stream rather soon, just because I kind of feel like going on Medved again and starting some muster grinding for the diamond that we're going to be needing with the bow, and also start doing some brown bear hunting because we need one with a bow of that as well. Good old Medved, yeah. It is a good map. I just wish it had one more animal. I really wish it did. If it had one more animal, it'd be a great map. Maybe take out some of the reefs. That would definitely not hurt the map, but other than that, it is just very fun to hunt and very different as well. It's not the same as most maps. I think we're gonna go up till here, and if I don't see anything, then we're just gonna end the stream. But yeah. Adam, welcome, welcome. Nice to have you here. You're joining a little bit late, sadly, but we still have a couple of minutes to go here. See you next stream. Bye bye and peace. Also, don't forget to like, subscribe, and join Discord if you haven't already. And of course, if you guys want to support the channel just a little bit different, make sure to hit that join button and look what that has to offer, as it helps the channel out and you get some fun perks and some cool little additions. Plus your name is going to be in green and you get the nice badge next to your name in live streams. And I think you also get it in comments, if I'm not mistaken. I'm pretty sure you get it in the comments section as well, or something like that. But yeah, if you guys want to support it, then definitely do that. Write exclamation mark rules, Adam, and then you can read through the general rules section. But they're basically just generally don't do anything dumb, be nice to people, and just avoid certain topics. Ted, what animal could they add to this map? They could add the musk ox to this map. they could add, what are they called? A certain type of, I forgot what the deer is called. They could add that deer to there as well. Now, if they were really going for like the general Siberian area, including like the very, very east part, they could maybe put whitetails on here, but I don't think whitetails would really truly fit on here. But yeah, it's muskox would be cool. Maybe even, I don't know. We had a whole list of animals here last time. There's quite a couple of deer species that could work and that could be quite cool. But it's definitely not the biggest variation, but I'd be happy with almost anything, to be honest. Yeah, Cicadere could be added to here. Black-tailed deer, I'm not too sure, but yeah, muskox is definitely one of the big ones. Do you mean a command for like liking and stuff like that? I could work on adding one of those, that one for sure in the future. I'll see, no worries. Tiger, I mean, yeah, Siberian. I think that would work. I feel like they could add that here. Pretty sure. Would be cool for sure. I wouldn't complain about it. I think that'd be pretty cool. What did Edge get? What did Edge get? They need to, yeah, I agree with that. I definitely agree that they need a new whitetail map. I am all for a second whitetail map, but I wouldn't want it to be Medved if I'm honest. I would rather have it something like a Texas map or something similar to like a Awaroa map. The Bird Killer, thank you very much for subscribing. Thank you, thank you. I hope you enjoy the content here. Leopards, however you want to pronounce that. I guess, yeah, but we already have the links on here, and I feel like adding 2 predators on one map. We have it on Yukon, and I don't know how much of a big fan I would be for that, to be honest. Well, they add a lot. Yeah, exactly. I mean, I'm all for them adding endangered species, because let's be honest, I would rather be able to hunt, and he just changed the time. I would rather be able to hunt extinct animals in this game than have people hunt them in IRL in that sense. But with him changing the time, we are gonna call it a day here. We are gonna end the stream here. It was pretty fun. We didn't get anything too great, sadly, but hopefully next time our respawns are gonna be a little bit better and we can get some better respawns. But yeah, if you enjoyed the stream, please do remember to go ahead and hit that like button, as it really does help the channel and the stream out a lot for future. Also, if you haven't done so, or you're just new around here, make sure to subscribe and hit that bell icon so you're always notified when I upload new videos or do live streams just like this. If you want to up the channel, like I said, make sure to become a member. That's gonna be it from me. Have a good day. Bye bye and peace.